The story begins with a wide shot of Earth from space. The planet, once full of life, is now scarred. Cities burn, and the smoke rises into the sky, darkening the once blue atmosphere. In the distance, a massive alien mothership hovers, blocking out the sun. Its glowing red lights pulse as it hovers high above, and in a terrifying moment, it unleashes a powerful bombardment. Explosions rip through Earth's cities, and the sound of air raid sirens fills the air. The world is under siege. The camera zooms in to show the human resistance fighters on the ground. Captain Bonner, a grizzled and tough soldier, leads his squad in a desperate battle to survive. His men and women fire everything they have, but their weapons are useless against the alien forces. The aliens' technology is far beyond anything humanity has ever seen. They've been fighting for days, and their ammunition is running low. One by one, Bonner's team is picked off by the superior weapons and technology of the invaders. The scene is intense, with each passing moment growing darker. The humans are losing the battle, and their chances of surviving are fading quickly. Amid the chaos, Bonner looks around at his soldiers, their faces weary, their eyes filled with fear. The aliens seem unstoppable. Their ships are cloaked in the sky, and their robotic soldiers are hunting the resistance down. Bonner's voice cracks as he tells his team to hold their ground, but deep down, he knows that they're fighting a losing war. As the fighting continues, Emily, a young soldier who had only joined the resistance recently, steps forward. She's different from the rest, untried and inexperienced, yet filled with a passion that Bonner notices. She is driven by the loss of her family during the initial alien attack. Emily, though afraid, speaks up in the midst of the chaos. She has an idea, a theory she believes might turn the tide of the war. She tells Bonner about an ancient AI artifact hidden deep beneath Earth's surface, an artifact that could potentially give humans the power to fight back against the aliens. Bonner stares at Emily in disbelief. She's just a kid, barely trained, and she wants to risk everything on an untested idea. His eyes shift to the rest of his squad, and he sees that they, too, are looking to him for answers. Time is running out. The aliens are closing in, and Earth's last defense seems to be falling apart. Bonner knows that if they stay and continue fighting with their current weapons, they're doomed. After a long pause, he finally speaks, "All right, we'll give it a shot." He gives the order to escort Emily to the underground facility where the artifact is said to be located. The squad's morale lifts slightly, this may be their only chance. As Emily and her squad move out, the tension builds. The camera follows them through the wreckage of cities, where every corner could hold an alien ambush. The group moves quickly, knowing that the clock is ticking. Their only hope is to reach the artifact before the aliens find them. The shadows of alien drones can be seen above them, their cloaking devices allowing them to remain hidden. Suddenly, the silence is broken by a distant explosion, and Bonner's squad is forced to take cover. The tension rises as they realize that the aliens are closing in on them. The squad moves through abandoned buildings, dodging alien patrols and scavenging for supplies. As Emily leads the way, Bonner struggles with his own doubts. He knows that if they fail, humanity's last hope will be lost, and the aliens will wipe out every last human on the planet. The suspense mounts as they enter the heart of the facility, a massive underground complex. They can hear the hum of alien technology deep within. Emily's hand shakes as she reaches for the artifact, hidden behind layers of security. A countdown clock appears on the screen, marking the time left until the alien forces can find them. Every moment is critical. Bonner watches over the team, knowing that this mission is their last chance. At the start of the war, Emily was seen as a liability. She was young, inexperienced, and had little combat training compared to the seasoned soldiers around her. Many had doubts about her ability to handle the pressures of battle. But now, with Earth hanging by a thread, she is humanity's last hope. Emily's idea to find the ancient AI artifact has become their only chance to turn the tide against the alien invaders. As Emily leads the squad deeper into an underground facility, the weight of the mission presses on her. She is nervous, her heart racing in her chest, but she knows there's no turning back. The team looks to her for guidance, and she knows she cannot fail them. With every step deeper into the dark, labyrinth-like complex, Emily begins to feel the fear rise within her. But she pushes it aside. She has a job to do, and she will do whatever it takes to succeed. As the leader of the squad, Emily must not only guide them through the dangers ahead, but she also has to keep their spirits high. Bonner had believed in her, giving her this chance. Now, she has to prove she can do more than just follow orders. She must trust herself and the team around her if they are to survive. Action-packed sequences. The deeper they go into the facility, the more dangerous it becomes. The air is thick with tension, and every shadow feels like a threat. Emily leads her squad through a maze of steel corridors, relying on her wits and instincts to stay ahead of the aliens. But the invaders are always one step ahead. Alien drones, small, sleek machines designed to hunt and kill, are everywhere, their cloaking devices making them almost invisible. One moment, the team is walking in silence, and the next, a drone appears, charging toward them with deadly precision. The squad reacts instantly. Guns blaze, but the drones are too quick, dodging every shot. The humans are forced to use their training, moving silently, staying out of sight, and using the environment to their advantage. Emily, despite her fear, keeps her calm and gives orders, directing the squad to split up and outsmart the drones. She spots a weak spot in the walls and leads them through an old ventilation shaft, narrowly escaping the attack. Her quick thinking and leadership begin to shine through. They press on, but more danger awaits. The aliens' automated defenses are much harder to deal with. Massive, towering machines with deadly weapons stand guard, their sensors scanning the area for any signs of life. The team must work together to bypass these defenses without being detected. Emily, knowing the clock is ticking, formulates a plan. She orders her squad to take out the sentry drones one by one, using stealth and quick, precise attacks. The sound of gunfire echoes through the halls, but Emily leads them with a clear head and steady hands, taking down enemies while keeping the squad safe. With each challenge, Emily grows more confident. She's no longer the unsure young soldier she once was. Her leadership becomes evident as she keeps the team together and makes tough decisions under pressure. She has learned from her mistakes and is now leading the squad with courage and skill. Her determination to save humanity drives her forward, and the team follows her lead. As they near the artifact's location, the atmosphere grows tense. Every corner could hide another alien threat, and every step could bring them closer to disaster. But Emily doesn't hesitate. She leads with conviction, her focus unwavering, knowing that the fate of Earth rests on her shoulders. Her growth as a leader is now undeniable, and as they approach the artifact, the squad has complete faith in her. The journey to the ancient artifact has been long and treacherous. Emily and her squad finally reach the heart of the underground facility, where the artifact is said to lie hidden. The room is massive, filled with alien technology and strange, glowing symbols. The artifact itself is a large, mysterious object, pulsing with energy. Just as Emily steps forward to activate it, the squad is ambushed. A highly trained elite alien squad appears from the shadows, their cloaking devices failing as they charge into the room, weapons raised. The team is caught off guard. The aliens are fast, skilled, and brutal. Emily's squad tries to fight back, but they're outmatched. The battle rages, and one by one, the humans are pushed back. The sound of gunfire fills the air, but it's clear that the alien squad is too powerful. Emily's heart races. They've come so far, this is their last chance to save Earth. Bonner, who had been the backbone of the squad, sees the situation growing hopeless. His face is filled with a mixture of determination and sadness. He looks at Emily, she's the only hope for humanity now. In a flash, Bonner makes a decision. He turns to his team and orders them to fall back while he makes a final stand. As the others retreat to the artifact's control panel, Bonner stays behind, holding off the alien attackers. His gunfire is relentless, but he knows it won't be enough. He's not trying to win the fight, he's buying time. He sacrifices himself, knowing that this moment is his last. His body is hit, and he falls, but not before ensuring that Emily and the team have the time they need to activate the artifact. Bonner's death is a blow to Emily that she can hardly comprehend. The man who had become her mentor, her guide, is gone. She stands frozen for a moment, staring at his lifeless body. The memories of their time together flood her mind, how he'd believed in her when no one else did, how he had given her a chance to lead, how he always encouraged her to push past her fears. the weight of his sacrifice is overwhelming. But in that moment of pain and loss, Emily remembers Bonner's words, "It's not the technology or weapons that make us strong. It's our heart. Our will to survive. Our resilience." These words, spoken just before they set out on the mission, echo in her mind. Emily realizes that Bonner's death wasn't in vain. His belief in her and humanity's strength lives on through her. As Emily moves to the control panel to activate the artifact, the camera flashes back to a moment she shared with Bonner earlier in the mission. They were sitting around a campfire, exhausted from the endless battles. Bonner had told her about his past, about the people he had lost, and the many battles he had fought. He had shared with her what it meant to fight for something bigger than yourself. "You see, Emily," Bonner had said, "technology is powerful, but it's nothing without us. We're the ones who keep going, even when it feels impossible. We're the ones who fight because we believe in something, our people, our world, our future." In that moment, Emily had understood that Bonner wasn't just a soldier, he was a symbol of humanity's resilience. And now, with him gone, it was up to her to carry that legacy forward. Emily's eyes burn with determination as she thinks of Bonner. She forces herself to focus, pushing the pain aside. The alien squad is still closing in, but she can't afford to hesitate. With a steady hand, she activates the artifact, and a surge of energy erupts through the room. The AI-controlled systems of the alien invaders begin to fail, their technology turning against them. Emily can feel the weight of Bonner's sacrifice pushing her forward. She can't let his death be for nothing. As the battle rages on, Emily leads the charge against the alien invaders. She knows now that her strength doesn't come from the weapons she holds, but from the fire in her heart. Bonner's belief in her, and the strength of humanity's spirit, is what will win this fight. The air is thick with tension as Emily stands before the ancient AI artifact, her hands trembling. The alien squad is closing in, and the fate of humanity hangs in the balance. She pushes aside the fear and, with a deep breath, activates the artifact. The room is immediately bathed in a brilliant, blinding light. The intense energy surges through the facility like a shockwave, and a low hum fills the air as the ancient system awakens. The alien motherships hovering above the Earth start to flicker, their once stealthy cloaking devices malfunctioning. The mighty ships, which had seemed invincible just moments before, now waver in the sky. The humans, seeing the first signs of hope, seize the moment. The aliens' forces are disoriented, their technology beginning to fail. This is the break they've been waiting for. Emily watches, her heart racing as she sees the alien superiority crumble before her eyes. She knows this is the turning point. The humans launch a full-scale counterattack, their morale rising as they take advantage of the sudden weakness in the alien fleet. The camera shifts to show humans, once fighting desperately, now charging forward with renewed vigor. The soldiers' movements are precise and quick, using the environment to their advantage. The once feared alien warriors, caught off guard, begin to retreat as the humans press forward. The screen explodes with action. The camera cuts between scenes of brutal, close-quarters combat and large-scale aerial battles above. On the ground, Emily and her squad are in the thick of it. They clash with alien soldiers in tight, chaotic skirmishes. The humans, though outnumbered, fight fiercely, their faces grim with determination. Blades clash, guns roar, and the sound of alien shrieks fills the air. Each human soldier's movements are sharp, purposeful, as they face off against the towering alien warriors with advanced weaponry. In one intense sequence, Emily leads her team through a narrow corridor, where alien warriors ambush them. The team is forced into hand-to-hand combat, using their agility and quick thinking to dodge blows and strike back. The camera focuses on Emily's face, sweat dripping down, her expression a mix of fear and resolve. She moves with a grace that surprises even her, taking down an alien with a swift strike. Her leadership and newfound courage shine through as she directs the team with precision, making sure every member stays in motion. At the same time, the battle shifts above, where the sky is filled with the massive alien motherships. The camera pans out to show the sheer size of the ships, huge, menacing, and almost invulnerable. But now, thanks to the artifact, the humans have gained the upper hand. They launch a series of counterattacks using newly acquired technology, powerful energy weapons and sleek fighter ships, clashing with the motherships in an epic aerial battle. Missiles explode in the sky, leaving trails of smoke and fire. The camera follows the action closely, diving in and out of explosions, showing the destruction and chaos from every angle. Emily, knowing she has one more chance to turn the tide, uses the AI artifact to call in a devastating orbital bombardment. The camera cuts to a view from space, where giant, precise energy beams rain down from above. The alien motherships are hit, their outer shields cracking and breaking apart as the beams tear through their hulls. Explosions rip through the alien fleet, sending debris flying in all directions. The sound of the bombardment shakes the screen, a deep rumble that echoes through the battlefield. On the ground, the effects of the orbital strikes are felt immediately. The alien forces, already reeling from the AI disruption, are now thrown into complete chaos. Alien soldiers stumble as the sky above them is filled with falling debris and the wreckage of their ships. The humans, emboldened by the bombardment, press forward in a coordinated assault, using the distraction to crush what remains of the alien resistance. The camera focuses on Emily as she watches the destruction unfold. Her face is filled with a mixture of disbelief and determination. The final moments of the battle are intense, the air heavy with the smell of smoke and the sound of explosions. As the dust settles, the camera pulls back to reveal the devastation. The battlefield is strewn with wreckage, both alien and human, but the humans stand victorious. Their resilience and ingenuity have overcome the odds. The humans, though battered and broken, have proven that they are more than just survivors, they are fighters. The fight for Earth may be over, but the war for humanity's future has only just begun. The battle for Earth has reached its peak. The alien invaders, once invincible with their advanced technology and powerful motherships, are now on the defensive. Emily, leading the charge, steps forward with determination. The AI artifact, the key to humanity's survival, is in her hands. The skies above are filled with the wreckage of alien ships, their fleets scattered, but the final confrontation awaits. The camera focuses on Emily's face, her expression intense as she stands before the massive mothership that looms above. It's the heart of the alien invasion, and if it falls, the war will be over. The alien commanders aboard the ship are still holding out, but their forces are growing weaker by the minute. Emily knows this is their last chance to end the invasion. With a deep breath, she activates the artifact once more. Its energy pulses brightly, filling the battlefield with a powerful glow. Emily, using the AI's newfound abilities, connects with the mothership's systems. A surge of data flows through her, overwhelming her senses. The alien systems are intricate and alien to her, but she doesn't hesitate. She dives into the mothership's mainframe, hacking into its AI systems. A tense moment passes. The screen flashes with digital feedback, as Emily struggles to break through the defenses of the alien AI. Her hands shake with the effort, but she keeps her focus. Finally, the systems crack. The alien mothership's artificial intelligence is forced to bow to her command. The alien commanders, watching in disbelief, try to regain control, but it's too late. Emily's will is stronger than their technology. With a final, triumphant gesture, Emily takes full control of the mothership. The alien commanders are now powerless. The humans, having gained control of the ship's weapons and technology, launch a full-scale counterattack. The alien forces, now caught in a losing battle, are forced to retreat. The humans, armed with the alien technology and the artifact's power, have gained the upper hand at last. The camera cuts to Emily, standing in the midst of the chaos, her face both scarred and triumphant. The battle is over, but the weight of the journey is heavy on her shoulders. She looks up at the sky, watching as the last of the alien forces retreat into the darkness of space. The humans, their spirits lifted, continue their assault on the remaining invaders, who begin to fall one by one. Earth is no longer on the brink of annihilation, it's won its freedom. Emily, despite her exhaustion, takes a moment to send a final message to the galaxy. She stands in front of a communication console, her voice strong and clear. Humanity may be small, but we have something no AI or alien species can ever understand: our will to survive, to fight, and to protect what's ours. The words echo through the galaxy, a declaration of human strength and resolve. As the message reaches distant stars, the alien invasion begins to collapse. The surviving alien forces retreat, knowing they've been outmatched by the very species they thought they could conquer. The camera shifts to a peaceful Earth. The battle has been won, but the scars remain. The planet, though battered, is rebuilding. Cities once reduced to ashes are now beginning to stand tall again. Human soldiers, weary but proud, work alongside civilians to restore what was lost. There's a sense of hope in the air, as humanity looks toward the future with newfound strength. Emily stands before a memorial, her face somber as she gazes at the names engraved on the stone. Bonner's name is there, along with the others who gave their lives for this victory. She places a hand on the memorial, her heart heavy with loss, but also filled with gratitude. She knows they fought not just for Earth, but for something deeper, for humanity's place in the galaxy. As she steps back, the camera pulls away, showing Emily standing tall against the backdrop of a recovering Earth. The world is still scarred, but it's alive, and humanity is stronger than ever. The battle for survival may have ended, but this victory is only the beginning. Humanity, with all its flaws and strengths, has shown that no force in the universe can ever break its spirit. The camera pans out to show Earth from space, a small but resilient planet, shining brightly as it rebuilds, symbolizing humanity's undying spirit. The story draws to a close with Emily standing at the edge of a vast open field, her eyes fixed on the horizon. Earth is recovering, but the scars of war are still fresh. The smoke from distant fires has started to clear, and the sun breaks through the clouds, casting its warm light across the land. Cities that were once reduced to rubble are now beginning to rebuild, and the air, once thick with fear, is filled with the sound of hope. But despite the victory over the alien invaders, Emily knows that this is only the beginning. The war for humanity's place in the galaxy is far from over. The aliens may have retreated, but they are not gone forever. The vastness of the universe is still unknown, and new threats are always lurking in the shadows. Emily, though exhausted from the battle, understands the true weight of what has been won and what is still at stake. As the camera slowly zooms in on her face, there is a look of quiet determination. Emily has seen the depths of fear and loss, but she has also seen the strength of humanity, the unbreakable will to survive, to fight, and to protect what is theirs. She knows that while Earth has won this battle, the next war may be just around the corner. The galaxy is a dangerous place, and humanity is still small in the grand scheme of things. But that doesn't matter to Emily. It doesn't matter to anyone who fought beside her. The camera follows Emily's gaze as she looks up at the stars. The vast, endless sky stretches above her, filled with possibilities and unknowns. Some might feel small looking at the stars, but Emily feels something different. She feels the pull of something greater. The stars represent the future, the challenges, the adventures, and the hope that awaits. Humanity's place in the galaxy is still uncertain, but one thing is for sure, they will fight for it. As Emily stands there, she remembers Bonner and all the others who sacrificed so much. Their memories will live on, not just in the stories told but in the strength they inspired. The camera cuts to scenes of people working together, humans of all ages rebuilding their world. The spirit of unity, of hope, is stronger than ever. The world may be broken, but it will heal. The human race, battered and scarred but still standing, is moving forward one step at a time. Emily's voice echoes in a final message, not to the galaxy this time, but to the people of Earth. We've faced the impossible and survived. We've shown that nothing can break us, and nothing will. The galaxy is vast, but we're not afraid anymore. We will always fight. And we will always have a chance. The camera pulls away slowly, showing Emily standing alone but resolute. The image of her, small against the vastness of the open sky, represents the strength of all humanity. The stars twinkle above, and though the future is uncertain, the human spirit shines bright, as it always has. The final shot zooms out to show the Earth, our planet, battered but alive, a symbol of hope and resilience in a galaxy filled with unknowns. The story ends, but the adventure continues, for humanity has proven that as long as they have each other, they will always have a fighting chance.